What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from the outskirts of Versailles, Kentucky. And today, guys, I'm out not far from the Young's High Bridge. This bridge right here, I forget when it was constructed, but I think it's about 325 feet in length. And obviously they don't use it anymore. But over there across the river you have I think it's called the Kentucky Distillery. Either way, it is a brewery, or not a brewery, but a place that manufactures whiskey and whatnot. But anyway, we're out here today and we're just having some fun. But if you're curious to know what the Young's High Bridge is, well, this explains it. Built in 1889, Young's High Bridge at Tyrone, Kentucky was built by the Louisville Southern Railroad the same year as the Eiffel Tower was built in Paris, France. It spans 1,659 feet across and is 285 feet above the Kentucky River. The bridge includes a 551-foot long cantilever, a cantilever single track span. Cantilever bridges have no center piers and are supported by pier mounting arms extended out from one another. The bridge was named after Bennett H. Young, who was president of the Louisville Railroad when the bridge was being built. Bennett Young was better known as a daring Confederate cavalry lieutenant who led a raid on St. Albans, Vermont in 1864 with $200,000 and escaping across the Canadian border. So, if you all are curious, that is the Young's High Bridge. And by the way, this is a really nice patio area. I'm not sure of the proper way how you get up here, but what I do know is what I was reading online. I don't know. But either way, at the far end of this track, there are a few locomotive cars. Well, not locomotives, train cars. Now these train cars, I believe that they are watched over and maintained by the local museum. I believe so anyway. But I was watching online and they're pretty cool. But anyway, guys, looks like they're right up there in the distance. And I'll tell you, this was a pain to get out here, but it does look like there is a train that comes out here. I'm guessing probably for the museum, but anyway, we are crossing back over into Tyrone. As it says, Tyrone. Now that's interesting. Look how this side of the track has been pulled up. Obviously they don't use this side anymore, which makes sense. I don't know when this part of the railroad was made obsolete. I know that the museum uses it, I know that much. But as like an actual rail line, like a company, you know, companies using it like CSX, I'd say that's been a very long time since that was the case. KU, no trespassing. Well, luckily we're not going over to that side, so we're just kind of staying here. And now I did hear that there were a few cabooses out here at one time. I don't think that they're out here anymore, or at least it doesn't look like it. But I don't know. I'm gonna keep my distance. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like they did get rid of a few of the cabooses. I did hear that not long ago, but they still have a big train car right here. Now that's pretty neat. I wonder wonder if we can get up in it. Well, maybe another way, because that door is pretty shot. Well, no, obviously, yeah, we could probably get up that way. So, well, let's do it. Hopefully I can do it with my hands and not really have to. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. Well, that was easier said than done. But yeah, this train car is shot. I'd kind of like to go in a little bit further, but obviously I don't think this is all that safe. So anyway, I'm gonna get down. Again, I'll have to put the camera down just for safety reasons, yeah. By the way, if y'all are curious, looks like it's got a 497 number on it. And whatever UTHE is, looks like there's more. I know I have a few more locomotive friends, or a few more train friends on my channel that know more than I do. What is this car anyway? I'd like to know. There are some old box cars that are sitting to the wayside. And I'd like to say that they still have the crane out here, because there is a crane car. But I'm really not too sure. Oh yeah, they still have it. It's back here. I mean, it's pretty darn beat up, but I mean, you can see inside. I mean, just imagine how much logs and stuff that thing managed to hold way back when. Kind of impressive, if you ask me. Well, not kinda, a lot impressive. Still, we're cool regardless, nonetheless. And there on the far end, looks like there's just a little train car just hiding in the distance. That looks like that's about the only other train that's left out here. I saw a video from a few years ago. They had about 3 cabooses out here. One of them had burned down, sadly, but I think somebody was living on it. But anyway, I'm kind of glad we came when we did, because it's not really all that hot outside. In fact, it feels pretty darn good. Like, it's not too bad. Sun's out. I think maybe finally we're leaving summer, or maybe it could just be that we're in the mountains. This is awesome. I just hate how a lot of this is just wasting away, it seems like. But then again, I imagine the railroad museum that has these, I imagine this is where they keep their back stock of stuff that they haven't quite renovated yet, but they're working on it. Oh, and this is cool. I mean, sadly, like, all the windows have busted out of it. This one, unlike the other one, looks like it's a bit easier to get up in. So, oh, this is cool. Yeah, this was a passenger car at one time. See the old lights on it. They pulled that stuff up. It's a little bit worn out, but I guess that's what happens when things sit out for a while. There's a door right there. bird poop right there. Maybe we can cross it. Nothing's in there, but I guess this is the end of the line from here. And still, this is a really cool train car. Well, I guess we'll walk up and we'll check it out one more time. But I have a feeling this is the end of another vlog for another day, and the end of an overnight road trip. This has been fun, and to be honest, it's what I needed. It's good to just get out and just breathe for a little while. Take a breather, in, out. Just overall nice. But anyway, you guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care. Now y'all want to see more awesome videos. And so without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over.